Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your new moon in Cancer reading. This new moon is happening on July 14th, and it is happening at 22 degrees of Cancer. So if you do have your natal chart, take a look at that and see what house is being activated. So these are just general messages that are going. I'm pulling from several different decks because it is a new moon. I am using the Moonology manifestation because we are planting seeds. It is a time of a new beginning. I will be using the Divine Abundance oracles at the end of this reading as well. So let's see what messages want to come through for you. And if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Please leave a comment and a like as well. I appreciate it all. Let's see, what messages do we have for Scorpio for this new moon in your sister sign, Cancer? Ooh, all right. The whole deck was in reverse. This deck doesn't get read in reverse anyways. This is Capricorn, new moon in Capricorn energy, step up and lead. And at the bottom of the deck, we have some Gemini energy, speak your world into being. So this looks like a pretty big time of setting them intentions, of starting something really, I feel new that takes off quick. That's just the vibe I'm getting. It's almost, I feel like the more, whatever it is you're speaking into the universe, it's hearing you and delivering it right back to you. So be very mindful about what you're speaking out into the universe at this time. Positive thoughts, solid foundation, peace within. There you go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. What's going on for Scorpio? Oops, sorry. Well, first card, move forward. This is really nice energy. I do feel that moving forward energy. Definitely feel positive, like, higher vibrational energy moving forward. I feel this is going to be a beautiful moon for you, Scorpio. Very nice. Next card up is don't give up. So this looks like a threshold. Obviously, you can see the different portals. And like we said, on a new moon is when you plant those seeds. You may find during the time of this moon, this new moon, that you may feel a lot of different ideas or something that comes up. I kind of feel whatever those thoughts or ideas are that come up, I kind of feel like it's going to be tweaking something that you're already doing right now. Like if you have a routine about something, or you've been starting something, or you're creating something, I feel that there's something innovative coming up. I kind of feel like you've been a little frustrated with moving ahead or moving forward, or getting the pieces to fit together. This is giving me that energy of you are at that portal. And look, at the bottom of the deck is pursue your dreams. It does give me the feeling of a Scorpio who has been down and out, like that sort of energy, but it does feel like there's a portal of change, of new, of a fresh start in some area of your life. Again, take the 22 degrees of Cancer, look at that in your chart. You'll know what house is being activated by that. But I do feel like you're on the threshold of that change, of the new and the fresh start. So don't give up. Next card out is resolve the conflict. This makes me feel like a conflict within. Bottom of the deck, reach the unreachable. Very powerful energy I'm feeling flowing through this. But it's almost like I'm feeling like tested by the strength of the mind and the will of the heart over the discouragement and the frustration. You know what I'm saying? It feels like that kind of a tug of war. Take what resonates, release what doesn't. Please leave me a comment if this is resonating with you. I would love to know. All right, let's see. Let's pull a couple other cards to get some clarity. What is this move forward? What is this move forward? That could be another thing. Maybe someone doesn't see the way forward, right? And I kind of feel like that is going to be what comes through. Nine of Earth. Ooh, move forward. This talks. If you're waiting, okay, so here is like a perfect example. If you're waiting to start something, to do something, to launch something, to create something, to whatever, but you're like waiting for the right friend that wants to help, or the right family member, somebody else to help you do it. This is saying no. This is saying do it on your own. You don't need anybody to help you do what you're doing, to create what you're creating, and to stabilize something in the physical realm. Five of Earth on the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is where you've been stuck. I feel like there's been something not moving forward, lacking or something, and it gives me the vibe that you're just been waiting for, I don't know if it's reassurance from external reassurance, or just, I don't know what that is, doubts, insecurities or something, but this is saying move forward, do this on your own. You don't need, the right this, the right that, the perfect this, the perfect that. You just need to take action, and the universe is going to meet you. I feel like there's some internal thing going on with you, a fear, a doubt, insecurity, that sort of thing. You are a deep sign, and I do know Scorpios, like, they have depth to them, that's for sure. Next card up is the Seven of Fire. This is like getting to the top of that mountain. This is like, look at this, like, wow, this is really nice. This is really nice. King of Water. This is, so I feel like, to me, this, whatever this is, it feels like a labor of love. Like it's something your heart, your soul, your being feels is right at a core level, even though there's maybe some external stuff that you don't see how to overcome or work through. But that's what I feel. You're meant to just liberate yourself from the fear of that and allow that to flow into you, organically. That's how I'm feeling. All right, let's keep moving. Let's look at this don't give up. What are the messages for the don't give up? Because you see victory and success, but I see you doing it on your own. Like, I just do it. I feel like independently. Don't give up is clarified by patience. Perfect, right? That's temperance energy. Um, King of Earth is on the bottom of the deck. So we noticed a lot of kings that were on the bottom, and that doesn't have to be a masculine energy. To me, the energy I'm feeling is like these kings represent it's ready for the world to see, right? But I kind of feel like you're in that limbo stage or at that threshold of it's happening behind the scenes, you're working on it behind the scenes, and it's getting ready to be, out, like, front row, center stage, that sort of energy. Be patient, it says. Don't give up. Let's see what other messages want to come through. What other messages? This is I feel like sitting on the edge of my seat, and I'm not even sitting. So I just feel like this is like such a pivotal point, is what I'm feeling. Something big. Five of Fire. So there is a conflict, which is, ooh, there we go. That's why there's a conflict. Look at that. The star. I was going to point it out when I seen this Seven of Fire back here, but I didn't, but I'm going to now. You see when he's at the top of the mountain, look at what he's surrounded by, all those beautiful stars. This is a star. This is that. It's why you're having to be patient, because I feel like there's some sort of conflict or competition that I feel like you're being protected. Like the star is going to shine, doesn't matter who tries to do all that kind of mess. And I kind of feel that's why you have to do it on your own. It's giving me the vibe. I'm not really seeing, I feel intuitively, because I haven't got to hear yet, but I kind of feel with this resolve the conflict. It's a conflict within, and I feel like you intuitively have a gut feeling. You know something, you sense something, you feel something, but you don't see the physical validation of this feeling. Right? That's exactly how I'm feeling, because there is some sort of conflict. Somebody's trying to dull your shine. Underneath it is a Queen of Water, so your intuition is tapped in and it's on. It knows, right? That Ace of Fire, that's a new beginning, a new path, a new direction, and it's a one. I kind of feel it's because you're going to be doing it on your own. So let's resolve this conflict. Let's get some messages to see what this resolve the conflict is. What is this resolve the conflict? What is this resolve the conflict? I do feel like this is like intuitively but on the physical realm you can't validate it, and it's got you torn. That's what I'm feeling. All right, three cards all, listen, I cannot make it up. Three cards all flipped out, right? The Seven of Swords, the Page of Fire, and the Messenger of Air. So there has been information or something. Seven of air is a sneaky, deceptive energy. It is a liar, thief, cheat. It's a I'm trying to get away with something and I don't want anybody to see. I'm doing it behind the scenes. There's going to be some sort of news or information that I do feel is going to help you. And I did see something as well earlier about that kind of messenger news or something happening. But I feel like this is going to make you aware that your intuition was on point. Your vibe was telling you something. You knew what you knew without knowing how you know it. And you didn't have the physical validation, but intuitively you knew. And I think lesson learned. And I also think you have definitely recognized now about never second guessing your intuition again. Queen of Air, that would be the truth. Look, wisdom. See that white owl right there? You are still getting the Six of Fire, the victory, the success, the move, the accolades, the recognition for a job well done. But there was something that I feel you were trying to do. And somewhere around you, a very deceptive, there was something sabotaging you, surrounding you with chaos, confusion, maybe bringing drama, just petty ass fights. Like a challenge that literally was a catalyst to the change. So, but there was an energy that was just behind the scenes trying to get away with doing something, and I feel they get caught out. I also feel like it brings you into a very powerful place within yourself as a result of you recognizing you knew what you knew, right? So I kind of don't feel the shock factor when this information gets to you or whatever this is. So first card that comes up is allowing. See, I told you I didn't feel that. Scorpios are deep people. They're intuitive people. We're in, that new moon is happening in Cancer, and the moon rules Cancer. So another depth in knowing, knowing, seeing the unknown or something like that. So I kind of feel whoever I'm talking to, you knew this. It's no shock when it all rolls out, but it does, I feel, bring you advancement in some way. And I feel like it's as a result of recognizing, maybe this is where you learn how you connect with your intuition and the way it guides you into trusting, right? I don't know, but it feels like something like that. So next card that comes up is sacrifice. Ooh, I knew it. I was like, whatever that is, you're leaving it behind. I could see you doing it on your own. Look, your path. Like I feel like you are meant for a good path, a beautiful path. But I feel like it's going to require some sacrifices, and absolutely would be energies that surround you with a bunch of chaos and drama and a bunch of competition. Typically, I kind of feel more specifically you're, people competing with you that you're not even in competition with or just hating on you to be like that. I don't call them haters. Typically, I call them my fan club because I just do. But you call them whatever you want. Individuality, we've seen that card over there. This is you liberating yourself, flying free, taking a new path. This is beautiful energy. Love is the highest vibration. This is pure. This is authentic. This is destined, and this is going to be. And whatever energy tries to stop, block, or come along the path, like that's when the universe intervenes and slows things down and puts a halt to things, because it's like, no, you'll move forward when this is out of your way. And then that's whatever that was, that's lower vibrational, that the Seven of Swords energy will be removed. I hope this message serves you well. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to leave me a comment, let me know if this resonates with you. And if you would like to buy me a coffee, my link is in the description box below. Thank you. Have a great day, and I send you an abundance of peace, love, and light.